Hi guys, we're with Flymotion. We're going to talk a little bit about this anomaly, this crazy looking thing right here, and they're going to tell us why it rocks and why you should buy it. So who's your name? Sorry, Justin. Justin. Well, Justin's going to give us a quick demo, and we're going to watch this thing move, and we're going to watch it in action. All right, tell us about it.
Yeah, so this is Boston Dynamics Spot Robot. We're a partner of theirs for public safety, government defense. So we do a lot of custom integration on this robot to make it viable for use cases for public safety, government defense. We also do all the training involved with this. We do it on site with you guys in your environment to make sure everybody feels comfortable with it. But it's got a lot of great features. Obviously, you can tell it's a quadruped. So
you say quadruped?
Quadruped, yeah. So
4 legs.
4 legs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So really good dealing with things that track robots traditionally aren't. So tires, pallets, piles of clothes, anything you're going to
Terrain
find.
management, more or less.
Exactly. Yeah. Super stabilized. If I bump it here a little bit towards you, it's just going to stabilize itself all on its own. Where it really gets down to the nitty-gritty is the autonomous features. So I don't have a door here, but it does have new autonomously opening doors. But one thing I can demonstrate for you is I can pick up objects on top of this.
We'll use the big thigh country hat.
Big thigh country hat. That works perfect. So it's easy as lining it up, telling it what I want to pick up. And it's going to go to work. So yeah, I tell it good job and I want to carry it out. And all I got to do is go and hand it to the right person.
Freaky.
It's impressive.
So multiple different attachments and multiple different camera options, correct? So let's talk about this bad boy here.
Yep, so this is our PTZ payload. So it's got your traditional visible light zoom camera on here. The newer version also has a thermal up here, so useful for dark situations or any kind of forestry. And then it's also got two-way comms built into it, so it's basically a throw phone with legs, which is nice. It's got 360 cams, 360 lighting, a lot of different options on this bad boy.
And then we talked yesterday some with one of your other reps. It sounded like about a mile you could be away from this thing before you start having issues potentially with line of sight and operation. So you get about a mile out of this before you can't run any more remotes.
Yeah, so the robot comes with a Wi-Fi signal built in, which is not viable for our use cases. So this right here is called the Ridgeback. It's something that we build in-house. It uses mesh networks that a lot of people are familiar with, persistent system W5, ranges, stillness, all those type of really robust radios. So point to point, we can get out of about a click out of this. And then it is a mesh network, so the more nodes you can drop along the way, the further you can go, especially in such range.
So with the ARM feature, that doesn't come standard, correct? This is an add-on, or there's other options? How does that work?
So you can get the robot without the arm, but there's no reason to, especially for our use cases. Any robot that's going out the door for us is going to have an arm.
So more or less the idea behind this law enforcement capacity is to keep the operators out of the house and let this thing go in and move around.
Exactly.
And then price point, I forget the price point. Talk about
So roughly just under 300 for the full kit. That includes training, all the payloads you see here, and custom wrap grade.
however you want to. Decals, anything.
That we can make it look like a Great Dane or a fire truck.
And then another feature, being the department's going to spend $300,000 on something, you guys offer an insurance package or something, correct?
Yeah, it's called spot care. So if you shoot it, gets blown up, something bad happens to it,
so more or less, this thing's going to keep the operators out of the line of fire. This thing's going to go in and use technology to do something that's going to keep us safe. These guys are busting out a product to keep the end user safe. We all know that's basically the name of the game. We appreciate you guys talking with us. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Video it moving around a little bit. People are going to like that.
We can do a bunch of different stuff with it. So we can make it stand, we can manipulate the body as well. Make it a little lifelike.
And then we're just running a joystick system, correct?
Yep,
joystick. So very simple.
Anybody who grew up playing video games.
If you can play an Xbox, you can run this thing.
Right. Yeah, that setup over there actually runs with an Xbox controller. So that was a requirement that came out of SOCOM. So it's a Juggernaut tablet and then the Xbox controller in your hands. And that allows you to drop something cheap and go to a weapon system if you need to.
Unique. So for transportation, if I want to move this thing, I see some carry handles on it. Let's talk about that. How do you stow this? How do I get it from A to B?
Yeah, so easiest way that we teach guys to deploy this is have it ready in their vehicle. If it is powered on, it's much like me or you. If someone's limp, it's going to be a lot harder to carry them. But if it's powered on and there's structure to its muscles, it's a lot easier to carry. So we always recommend having it powered on in the truck, and then as soon as you get on scene, either walk it down your ramp or drop it out and go do work.
So you see every leg's got a carry handle on this thing. So it's simple as grabbing on, picking it up, walking it out.